Hello Capricorn, my sweet cabbage corns. How are you? Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. So this is vacation reading. I'm off. I'm away. I'm up north. Sitting on the dock. Not sitting on the dock of the bay, sitting on the dock of the river. But this is pre-recorded just for you. Just for you, Capricorn. So what messages do we have for Capricorn? The Empress. Something flipped. I thought something flipped. But maybe not. The Queen of Air is at the bottom. Speaking your mind, owning your truth. All right, we have the Empress with the Seven of Air, the Seven of Swords. And then we have the Ace of Air with the King of Fire. And then we have the Ten of Earth with the Nine of Air. So interesting here. So interesting. What I'm getting here is, so what am I getting here? It's like this Empress energy, very bountiful, very seductive, very alluring, very grounded, very abundant. It's very abundant energy. It feels like you. Like it feels like you. And there's something here with the Seven of Air that was removed from you, or you removed yourself from it, yet it charges back. Like it charges back here. It charges back. Yeah, this is one that I'm going to have to pull clarifier. Well, I have other tarot cards I'm going to put out into it anyways. But yeah, there's something here that either you and you're really like full-on wonderful self. Like you are being you to your full capacity here and really owning it and living it and being true to it. And either because of that, you removed yourself from something, which is quite possible with the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords sitting underneath here. And yet there's some sort of other truth that is charging, like charging in. I think you're expecting it though, because she's looking at it. Both these energies are looking at each other. It's like you're expecting it. You've moved away from something, yet you're expecting this energy to come in. And then we sit here with the King of Fire and the Ten of Earth. Oh, it's funny how the cards got separated like that. Like this is on its own. There's really a desire here for like the home structure, the foundation of the home structure, the heart, the warmth that feeds that, the heart and the warmth that feeds that with the Ten of Earth. And then we go into the Nine of Air. I really see like someone getting ready to release. Release a process that maybe has been holding them back and to dive forward and go in. Because by finally coming off of that little ledge, that cliff, no matter how high up it is, it provides a relief. It provides an exiting of an energy that isn't serving, because the Nine of Air is like the Nine of Swords. It's just really thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. So let's see what these cards are going to say. For Capricorn. Yeah, look at you, the Ten of Cups, the Empress. Seven of Air, Eight of Swords. Yeah, 7 and 8 of Swords. Ace of Air is the Hierophant. The King of Air, wow, the Death and Rebirth. This is an interesting story. The Ten of Earth is the World. And then the Nine of Air is the Seven of Wands. Temperance is at the bottom. Patience, balance, all good things. Yeah, look at taking the time to balance the sun and the moon. And look at where the sun is actually sitting behind it. The sun is sitting behind it. Taking the time to balance the unknown with the known produces the known. Ten of Cups with the Empress. I said, like, you're really in your full-on everything energy here. Your full-on energy. And it's the Ten of Cups. There's two people in the Ten of Cups. You can't really have the Ten of Cups on your own. So I gotta say, like, you're experiencing this energy with someone. This very abundant, very fruitful energy. But then the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords, like this rapid movement away, and you can't see. You can't see, you can't move towards whatever, I want to say what this Empress Ten of Cups energy was, because that was good. Like, this is really good energy. It's great. It's fruitful. It's expansive. It's growth. It's happiness. It's joy. It's wish fulfillment. And then there's like sort of like almost like this separation energy. You can't see, can't move. And then the Hierophant is sitting with this Ace of Air, this Ace of Swords, this movement. It's almost like a spiritual movement, like some sort of spiritual connection, some sort of spiritual movement. And as I said, it's this Pegasus is racing back. It's directing its energy. You're both looking, even though you can't see. You can't see each other. And look at the birds are sort of an indication of some sort of communication here. Up in the air, up in the air. Communication is in the air. It's in the ethereal. There's a deeper connection here. I don't know if perhaps there's some sort of a physical separation that has taken place with this Empress and Ten of Cups energy, and the connection is trying to be established through like the 5D, really, through the 5D. This Death and the Rebirth. If this King of Fire energy is, because the Empress feels like you. So the King of Fire energy is possibly the other energy that is engaging in the Ten of Cups with you. Because there's another energy here. The Ten of Cups made that very clear. Otherwise it would be the Nine of Cups. Okay? Otherwise it would be the Nine of Cups with the Empress. But there's some sort of rebirth. If this is someone that you're dealing with, it's like they're going through a rebirth. It's like they're ending something within and rebirthing something, but it's beautiful. Like there's this cosmic flow coming out of their face. This cosmic flow. And then look, the Ten of Earth. Okay, yeah, that's it. So the Ten of Earth with this World card. I'm trying to remember what I said. Like when this first came out, it's like recalibrating, reconnecting, some sort of home life here. And with the world, it's absolutely like creating a whole new cycle in what your home is, creating a whole new cycle in what your solid foundation is, your safe place at the end of the day. It's creating a whole new cycle in that. I'm getting that this is the energy that is being dispelled, dissipated through this process. Through this process. This is the energy that is being evicted, almost in a way. Any defensive, overthinking energy is, it's being released here. It's being released. I'm going to clarify a couple of spots for you. Let's look at the death and rebirth. The death and the rebirth with the King of Fire. The death and the rebirth with the King of Fire. Death and rebirth with the King of Fire. Oh, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it is. It's kind of like looking at things that have worked in the past and things that haven't. How do you reassess that? How do you move forward? How do you make a better plan? Thinking about things to walk away from and things to walk towards. And when you, whatever you're, and how do you do that? How do you exit some things and how do you enter other things? What is the protocol that you're going to create for yourself to do that? This here, this Seven of Swords and this Eight of Swords. Why, how, what? Why, how, what? The Moon. The Moon, and there's the Queen of Swords again. There's an awful lot of unknown sitting in this. In this little section here, there's so much unknown. And trying to reach a clarity, trying to communicate, trying to be heard. It also feels like trying to cut this out. Like trying to cut out this energy of being, the word evicted comes to mind, like evicted from some other energy here and not being able to move. Being evicted from an energy, trying to cut that eviction out. The Hierophant and this Ace of Air. The Hierophant and the Ace of Air. The Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. There's definitely some sort of communication being attempted here. Some sort of communication. Because some sort of communication because it's been lost. It's been disconnected. All right, let's look at this Ten of Cups and the Empress. And then I'll clarify that. This, I don't know, lately you guys have been doing that to me. Your readings are so out there, man. They're so out there. The Ten of Cups and the Empress. The King of Wands again here. It's definitely, I think you're dealing with a fire sign. Out here twice. Because this Ten of Cups is the Magician, the King of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Trying to manifest. No, it's like you did manifest it. I think you're dealing with a fire sign. You manifested the King of Wands here because we've got the two. We've got the two people. We've got the happiness, right? Happiness together with someone else. But then the Five of Swords comes in. There's some sort of a walking away or an exiting of that energy. How that why is going to be different for all of you. But I don't know. The world is, you know, very unpredictable right now with you can go here, you can't go here, you can do this, you can't do that, right? So the Seven, this is, I feel like this is being dissipated. The Seven of Wands and the Nine of Air. The Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. It's very dissipated. Very being able to move and make a choice and move towards, wouldn't that be nice energy for you? The Queen of Pentacles. Very solid, very grounded, very nurturing, very stable. Very successful energy. There's success to come here, but there's some sort of energy that needs to be dissipated. And this might be triggering, this might be the trigger for that energy to be dissipated. Is this, because this is really good energy. But there's some sort of unknown that has caused a separation in that energy. And while that separation exists, there's energies that are not beneficial that are being dissipated. To allow this nurturing, stable energy to move forward as a choice with the Two of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles is at the bottom. Maybe you're starting off as a Page of Pentacles, because it looks like you're moving into the Queen of Pentacles down the road though, which is really nice, because you have the Empress. I don't know what kind of crazy world I'm dealing with when I go in. This is about 3 weeks prior to me doing, or this reading coming out, and some of the energies have been really crazy. It's interesting. It's interesting. But there you go. I think it's going to be okay. It's just some sort of dissipation that needs to occur here. All right. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.